Have you ever heard the saying, friendship is like a diamond, rare, precious, and full of fakes? In the hustle and bustle of life, not every sparkling stone is a real diamond, and not everyone we meet is a true friend. To gain a deeper understanding of the value of genuine friendship, let's listen to a touching fable about the friendship between a young boy and an ancient oak tree. Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a boy named Tom. Tom lived near a dense forest and often wandered through the woods in search of fun. During one of his explorations, Tom discovered an ancient oak tree. Its massive trunk and lush branches shading a large area of ground. Tom loved this oak tree. Every day he would come to the tree, climb its high branches, and imagine himself as a brave adventurer. He also picked acorns and made toys from them. When he got tired, Tom would sit under the tree's shade, listen to the wind rustling through the leaves, and feel a sense of peace. The oak tree was delighted to have a friend like Tom. It shaded him, listened to his stories, and felt joy from his presence. As time passed, Tom grew older and started making new friends and developing new interests. He visited the oak tree less often, but sometimes he still came by to reminisce about the good old days. One day, Tom came to the oak tree with a sad expression. "What has happened to you, my friend?" the oak tree asked, worriedly looking into his eyes. "Why don't you play with me anymore?" Tom sighed and said, "I need money, but I don't have any. I feel like I can't be anyone if I don't have money." The oak tree quietly responded, "I have acorns, take them and sell them. Then you will have money and become my happy friend once again." Tom followed the tree's advice, picked the acorns and sold them, but he didn't return. The oak tree sadly watched the path where Tom had left. Time passed and Tom returned, but this time with a heavy heart. "Why did you take so long to come back?" the oak tree asked. "I missed you." Tom replied, "I have too many problems. Everyone has a family and children, but I can't have a family because I don't have a home. What good is our friendship if you can't help me have a home?" Tree. The oak tree thought for a moment and then said, "Cut my branches and build yourself a house. That way you will be happy." Tom cut off all the oak tree's branches, built himself a house, and got married, living happily without remembering the oak tree. But one day, Tom came back again and complained, "I'm tired of everything. I want to go somewhere where I don't have to see anyone. I need a boat." The oak tree silently looked at its friend sadly, and Tom cut down its trunk to make a boat. When he finished, he left without looking back at the poor stump left behind. Time went by and rain frequently watered the oak tree stump, the sun warmed the ground around it, and wild animals sometimes climbed on it and rested, enjoying life. But the stump no longer felt joy in anything. It had lost the meaning of what it once valued the most. But the world continued to exist, and one day a small green sprout emerged from the stump, quickly growing into a young, beautiful oak tree full of life. It began to live again and learn to enjoy each new day. But then one day, another boy came to the tree and said, "Hi, let's be friends." The oak tree trembled with all its branches, but did not respond. It no longer believed in sincere and true friendship. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to get caught up in a whirlwind of fleeting social connections, only to realize that not all that glitters is gold. The hurt and betrayals we experience can lead to a loss of trust, causing us to withdraw and choose solitude as our companion. But is having few friends truly a sad thing? Or could it be an opportunity to cherish genuine relationships even more, like possessing a precious diamond, rare and more valuable than 1,000 ordinary stones? Today, let's explore the surprising benefits of having a small circle of friends. You'll discover that sometimes less is indeed more, and solitude is not a lack of something, but a gift for personal growth and the discovery of true happiness. If you've ever experienced similar feelings or are simply curious about this topic, join us on this exploration. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming exciting videos. In the series The Vampire Diaries, Damon Salvatore once said that the hardest thing is getting over people who have only brought pain and disappointment. But the harsh reality is even more daunting. The hardest thing is forgetting such friends, those who were once an important part of our lives. If you know someone who has no friends, don't be quick to judge them. It's not always their fault. Perhaps they've gone through too much hurt, like the oak tree in the fable, and now they've lost faith in genuine friendship, making them wary of opening up to others. It is truly sad to witness someone so closed off and isolated. This shows that they have endured significant loss and disappointment, leading them to mistrust others. However, did you know that those with few friends are often the ones who have been tempered by life's ups and downs? They possess a keen eye for discerning the true nature of relationships. Their experiences have taught them to distinguish between diamonds and ordinary stones. They are no longer swept up in the superficial whirl of casual acquaintances, but cherish every moment spent with true friends who bring sincerity, trust, and sharing. These individuals understand that friendship is not a game of counting friends on social media or having a lengthy contact list. They do not seek the glamour of crowded parties or fleeting handshakes. Instead, they value each moment with confidants, those with whom they can share all joys, sorrows, dreams, and failures. Like a meticulous jeweler crafting each precious gem, they invest time and effort into nurturing truly meaningful relationships. They understand that only true friends can accompany us through life's ups and downs, providing a steadfast support when we stumble, and being genuine companions on every path. They are not afraid to let go of superficial relationships or those who bring negativity or take advantage. Instead, they focus on fostering quality connections, where there is sincerity, trust, and understanding. For they know that a few true friends are worth more than hundreds of meaningless social connections. These might be the friends who are willing to listen to you pour out your heart all night when you're struggling, the friends who always encourage and support you in pursuing your dreams, or simply the friends who share the ordinary moments of life with you. Whoever they are, they bring true value to your life, and that is what matters most. It's undeniable that people with few friends often possess an introverted personality, a deep and rich inner world, where thoughts and emotions intertwine to create a colorful tapestry. They are quiet individuals, sometimes misunderstood as reserved or aloof, but in reality they simply cherish peace and personal space to contemplate life and the world around them. The spotlight in noisy gatherings can leave them feeling overwhelmed and drained. Instead, they find joy in moments of tranquility, where they can immerse themselves in a good book, savor a warm cup of tea, or simply gaze at the starlit night sky. While many seek connection and joy in crowded gatherings, introverts treasure moments of solitude. It's a time for them to recharge, organize their thoughts and emotions, and explore new facets of their inner world. Solitude is not isolation, but a safe space for them to nurture their souls and grow as individuals. With their inherent sensitivity and perceptiveness, introverts tend to be cautious about new social relationships. They don't chase after a large number of friends, but focus on the quality of their connections. Each friend is a precious gem to them, carefully chosen and nurtured with sincerity, trust, and understanding. They are willing to invest time and effort in building truly meaningful relationships where they can be open, share, and be themselves without worrying about judgment or pretense. Because for them, a few close friends who understand and empathize are worth more than 1,000 superficial social connections. They possess not only exceptional emotional intelligence, but are also intelligent, creative individuals with the capacity for profound thought. Their inner world is a boundless treasure trove, where unique ideas and deep reflections are nurtured and cultivated. They find joy and fulfillment in exploring new horizons within their minds, immersing themselves in the world of books, art, or simply enjoying moments of quiet contemplation about life. Unlike extroverts who constantly seek external stimulation, people with high EQ know how to embrace solitude. They don't need to constantly mingle with crowds or participate in social activities to feel happy. They can spend hours pursuing their passions, excelling in their work, or simply enjoying the peace and quiet of their own space. However, this doesn't mean they isolate themselves from the outside world. They still value social connections, but in a different way. They carefully select and invest time in truly important friendships, with people they can share their deepest thoughts and emotions without fear of judgment or misunderstanding. People with fewer friends tend to be more reserved on social media, limiting their sharing of personal life. First and foremost, those who share less on social media tend to live more mindfully. Every talented individual needs to possess a strong sense of self to not be easily swayed by praise or criticism in this vast world. When you know what you truly want and remain steadfast in pursuing it, you won't be easily influenced by others' opinions, nor will you easily lose your way. Receiving support is great, but not receiving it isn't a problem either. Ultimately, life is your own, like drinking water. Only you know if it's warm or cold. In reality, those who frequently share their happy moments aren't necessarily living a good life, and those who don't share don't necessarily have a difficult life. Whether to post or not is a personal choice, and there's no need to justify or explain it to anyone. If you see someone not sharing on social media for a long time, they probably have their own reasons. As an outsider, you really don't need to be overly concerned because they might have a clear plan for their future, knowing how to focus on what they want instead of trying to showcase themselves on social media. Secondly, people who don't often share on social media tend to be more emotionally mature and lead more fulfilling lives. When we're young, we crave recognition from the outside world and constantly strive to satisfy our vanity. But as we mature and experience more in life, we gradually realize that the world is our own, not dependent on others. We don't need to become someone else to please or be liked by others. If you're truly kind and capable, people will naturally be drawn to you. Those who don't share much on social media are often more mature. They believe that by living authentically and giving their best effort, they have already grasped half of success. They won't be bothered by others' opinions, let alone live for the approval of others. They always stay true to themselves. Each person's life is like a house for the soul, and the friends we choose are the very bricks that build its foundation. Choosing your friends wisely is not just a piece of advice, but an art of living, a wise investment in your own happiness and personal growth. Seek out like-minded friends who share your values and aspirations. They will be the warm rays of sunshine that brighten your soul, the gentle breeze that propels you further on life's journey. Beside them, you'll find motivation, encouragement, and shining examples to emulate and learn from. At the same time, be brave enough to let go of toxic relationships, those friends who only bring negativity and hold you back. Don't let dark clouds obscure your light. Remember, friends are not just those who laugh with us, but also those who are willing to hold our hands through storms. If your life is a blank page, write beautiful and meaningful words on it. Don't let messy scribbles ruin the entire book of your life. And if that page is already stained with sad ink, don't waste time trying to erase it. Turn to a new page with courage to start a brighter chapter. But what if you're not ready to let go of your current friends, even if they might not perfectly align with your new path? Don't worry. There are ways to protect yourself and keep moving forward. Don't let their perspective limit your vision. Don't let their beliefs overshadow yours, and don't let their opinions derail your life. Stand firm and stay true to the path you've chosen. However, remember that as you change and grow, the relationships around you will also evolve. There may come a day when you realize that old friends are no longer walking alongside you on your new path. Don't be sad or resentful. It's simply a part of life. Cherish the beautiful memories and wish them well on their own journeys. Life is a journey of constant change, and so is friendship. Choose your friends wisely to build a healthy and positive circle of relationships, helping you shine and become the best version of yourself. May you always have wonderful companions on every path of your life. Choosing the right friends is crucial for building a strong support network and fostering meaningful relationships. Friends are not just people to share joys and sorrows with. They also help us grow and improve ourselves. So how do you choose truly valuable friends? Here are some suggestions and reflections on how to choose your friends wisely. Understand your own values. Before choosing friends, it's essential to understand your own values and goals. You need to identify the qualities and values that you hold most dear. For instance, if you value honesty, you should seek out friends who also value this trait. Shared values lay the foundation for a lasting and sincere relationship. Ask yourself, what is most important to me in a friendship? The answer will help you clearly define the qualities you desire in a friend. Seek authenticity. A true friend is someone who is willing to listen and share honestly. They don't just show up when you're successful or happy. They're also there when you're facing difficulties. Authenticity helps build trust, the most crucial element in any relationship. Look for people who always speak the truth and whose actions align with their words. Authenticity not only makes you feel secure, but also helps the relationship become deeper and more meaningful. Value compatibility. Compatibility goes beyond shared interests. It's also about mindset and approach to life. You'll find it easier to connect and maintain relationships with those who share similar thoughts and perspectives on life. Seek friends who have common interests, passions, and goals. This not only creates engaging conversations, but also allows you to learn and grow from each other. Compatibility fosters an environment where both of you can thrive and support each other on life's journey. Prioritize support. A good friend is someone who always supports and encourages you to pursue your dreams and goals. They don't compete or envy you. Instead, they feel joy and pride in your success. Look for friends who are always there for you, motivating and pushing you to grow. Support from friends not only provides motivation, but also helps you feel more confident in yourself and your decisions. Assess loyalty. Loyalty is one of the most critical factors in building a lasting friendship. A loyal friend will always be there for you, no matter what happens. They won't abandon you in times of hardship or challenges. Loyalty makes you feel safe and protected. Choose friends whom you can trust and rely on in any situation. Loyalty is not just about being present, but also about being willing to sacrifice and support each other. Avoid negative people. Negative friends can adversely affect your mood and personal growth. They often complain, criticize, and create a negative atmosphere. Stay away from people who don't bring positive energy and don't support your development. Instead, seek out friends with a positive outlook, optimism, and a willingness to help you overcome difficulties. A positive environment will enable you to grow better and achieve your goals in life. Observe actions. Words can be deceiving, but actions speak louder. Pay attention to how people act, especially in challenging situations. A true friend will not only talk, but also take action to help you. They'll be there when you need them and are willing to share their time and effort to support you. Observing others' actions will help you understand their character and values better. Sincere and consistent actions demonstrate the trustworthiness and loyalty of a friend. Open communication. Communication is key to building and maintaining any relationship. Always be open and share your thoughts and feelings with your friends. At the same time, listen and understand what they want to convey. A lasting friendship is built on a foundation of open and honest communication. Ensure that you and your friends can always talk and resolve any issues effectively. Good communication eliminates misunderstandings and creates a friendly and supportive environment. Patience and tolerance. Friendships, like any other relationship, take time to develop. Be patient and tolerant of your friends' shortcomings and mistakes. No one is perfect, and it's important that we know how to accept and support each other to grow together. Patience and tolerance help you maintain relationships during difficult times and challenges. Remember, true friendship isn't always smooth sailing, but patience and tolerance will help you overcome any obstacles. And so we've journeyed together to explore a different perspective on friendship, where having few friends is no longer a negative label, but a lifestyle, a confident and meaningful choice. People with few friends are not lonely. They simply cherish genuine values more deeply. They are independent, profound individuals who know how to love themselves and nurture sincere relationships. They may not have hundreds of friends on social media, but they have true friends who are ready to walk hand in hand with them through all of life's ups and downs. If you too are on a quest for true happiness and meaningful connections, remember that quantity doesn't matter as much as quality. Don't let societal pressures force you to chase after superficial relationships. Listen to your heart, cherish your true friends, and don't forget to make time for yourself, because true happiness comes from inner peace and genuine connections. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery. If you found these insights helpful, please like, share, and especially don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for more exciting content. We'll continue to bring you stories and fresh perspectives on life and people. Let's spread positivity together and build a community of kindred spirits.